Welcome to your practice. I'm Jaylyn, and this is a feel-good feminine flow, perfect for those days when you just want to bring some fluidity into your body and break up some stagnant energy. So we'll get through the hips and the spine today. Let's begin our practice in a comfortable seated position. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. We'll bring the hands together in front of the heart and inhale. As you exhale, open the palms and slide them down over your lower belly womb space. As you inhale again, bring the hands back to the heart. As you exhale, hands slide down over the womb space. Inhale the hands to the heart as you gently lift your heart. Exhale, hands slide down. Take a nice big breath in as you arch and lift. And a big breath out as you round your back and look down toward your womb space. And let's do one more. A nice big breath in, coming into that rhythm with your breath, with the movement. Beautiful. So from here, let's come onto our hands and knees in a tabletop position. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Then we'll bring the legs actually right together and come through this pendulum swing. So nice soft elbows, and we'll just let the hips sway to the right, to the left, back and forth here, letting your elbows bend to catch you, and feeling that nice swing and a little bit of rotation here as you drop the hips side to side. You can let your head just relax. Let's do a couple more. Beautiful. And when you're ready, let's come back to table. And from here, part the knees hip width apart. And as you inhale, arch your spine. As you exhale, round your spine. So just like that, breathe in as you arch and lift your heart, lift your sit bones. Breathe out as you spread between the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Keep it flowing with your breath here. These movements are intuitive. They're guided by your own breath. Beautiful. Sitting back into a child's pose, let's bring the head down onto the ground for a few breaths. And from here, we'll move through our snake rising sequence. So a nice flowing movement that's really good for the spine. The hands are forward, about mat width apart. As you inhale, press through your shins, bring your chest forward with bent elbows, then extend and round back toward your child's pose. Beautiful. So looking forward, Take a nice big breath in, scoop the chest forward, then extend the arms, and exhale as you round from top of spine all the way back toward your child's pose. So like a wave here, a nice big inhale as you come forward with that arched spine. Heart comes forward, and exhale as you round back and retreat. This is your flow with your breath. Let's try to make this movement as fluid as possible. And just a couple more here. Nice big inhale as you swoop forward. Exhale, finding more space between the shoulder blades. And last one. And coming all the way back into your child's pose. Beautiful. Now from here, let's come back to table, tuck the toes, and lift into our downward facing dog. Giving the legs a nice stretch here. You can pedal the feet, sway the hips. Just let your head relax completely. Beautiful. Any intuitive movements, super welcome here. And then we'll release the knees back to the floor and prepare for another round of spinal flows. So a little bit different now. As you inhale now, you'll come forward leading with your hips. Let the hips drop toward the mat and the heart lifts into your high cobra. Then you start to round from the top of your spine all the way through and back toward your child's pose. And the toes can come back together. So a nice big inhale as you lead with your hips. Soften the hips toward the floor, lift the heart. Exhale, rounding back with control toward your child's pose. Beautiful. Let's keep this flowing. Nice big inhale as you roll forward and roll the heart open, looking up. Exhale as you roll yourself all the way back toward your heels, bringing the toes together. Let's do a couple more. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting up through the belly button. Beautiful. Exhale as you come all the way back. And last one here. Feeling your arms are strong as you open up. And exhale all the way back toward your child's pose. And from here, let's come up to sit on our heels. Pausing just to notice how you're doing at the middle of your practice here. Beautiful. So our next little sequence is a beautiful release for the hips. Let's step the left foot forward on the outside edge of the hands in a low lunge. And then just start to circle your left knee around your ankle. So we'll do 6 circles in this direction. We're kind of churning that left thigh in the hip. You might feel a little heat generated with this one. You're welcome to breathe out through the mouth if there's tension or excess heat. Then we reverse the circles, other way. Keep grounding through that left foot and the back knee. Beautiful. Now keep your right palm planted and we'll open the left arm toward the ceiling, coming into a beautiful twist here. You can stay just like this, or you can circle that left arm back, down, and forward all the way around. Maybe following that thumb with your gaze and drawing that circle outside your leg. We'll do about 5 of these. Good, nice big inhale as you open and exhale to release. Beautiful. Then plant both palms inside that foot. Gently lift the heart and then roll your hips back in space, stretching out through that left leg and now stretching out through your back, lengthening out here in a half split, just for a few breaths. Beautiful. And carefully rebend that left knee and release back into your shakti seat. All right, so let's come over to the other side. Let's step the right foot outside the palms in that low lunge. We'll begin with those circles, drawing 6 circles with the knee over the ankle, churning through that hip, stirring it up. Feel free to exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Then we reverse the circles, go the other way. Keep grounding through that right foot. Arms are strong here, so there's strength and fluidity at the same time. Beautiful. Now ground through that left arm. We'll open up the right arm into that twist. You can stay here or circle that arm back, down, and all the way around, following the thumb with your gaze. Good, nice big inhale as the arm opens up. Nice big exhale as you graze the floor. Beautiful. Now we ground through both palms, lift the heart, and then send the hips back as you stretch out through that right leg and stretch your spine forward. Just a few breaths here. Flex your foot and breathe. Beautiful. Now carefully rebend that right knee and step it back into your shakti seat. So now for something a little more subtle, let's bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale. As you exhale, open your palms, slide them down over your belly. Inhale as you lift the hands back to the heart. And let's open this up. As you exhale, slide the hands down the belly and all the way to the floor in front of you. As you inhale, lift your hands toward the sky, looking up. As you exhale, open your arms, comb the space behind your head, and wrap your hands all the way back in front of your heart. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands down all the way to the earth. Inhale, lift the hands toward the heavens, looking up. Exhale, open and comb the space behind you, and then wrap your hands all the way back to heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, hands slide down toward the earth. Inhale up toward the sky. Exhale, open and circle all the way back to heart center. Beautiful. Bringing one hand over the heart, one over the belly. Wrapping this in. And from here, let's come to rest on our backs in our final shape here. So when you're ready, carefully roll down onto your back. And let's bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart for our reclined butterfly or reclined goddess pose. You can keep your hands on your inner thighs, or you can lift the arms up into goddess arms with a little bend to the elbows, opening up through your whole body here as you begin to release and surrender. Surrender to your breath. To the sensations of openness and the support beneath your body. Just tuning in with yourself, giving yourself some loving attention. Checking in with how you are now and letting yourself rest into this moment. We'll be here just a short while. Beautiful. So from here, if it would feel good, you can wiggle through the fingers and give yourself a nice long stretch with the arms overhead. A big breath in and then release. Let's bring the hands to the outer edges of the knees and help the legs back together. And from here, let's roll over onto our side, coming into a fetal position, this pose of rebirth. Beautiful. And when you're ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable position. A nice breath here. Thank you so much for joining me for this flowy practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and namaste. Thank you so much again for joining me for this practice. If you enjoy feminine practices like these, don't forget to subscribe to the channel or say hello down below. If you'd like to go deeper into feminine wisdom, womb wisdom, cyclical living, and all of these beautiful embodiment practices, please do visit me at innerswim.com. I have loads of resources there for women's wellness. I also have a membership for highly sensitive women where we do energy healing and enjoy live community gatherings. I'll leave a link to Innerswim down below. Thanks so much again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.